you know, you guys are heading somewhere and she wants to prove it to you that she's a virgin, that she wouldn't do anything of that sort. So you find out because, guys, from experience, I'm sorry, can I check?
Isn't it because of sex before marriage that we have all of these women who have kids without husbands? You know, there are so many young girls who are not married, but they have kids.
In fact, I think most of them are of late, they just don't have a kid and then that's all.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, no, that's the trend.
Yeah, that's the trend. I mean,
just
give
wanna
the
have a
man...
kid.
He knows the trends.
Yeah, the working class mother.
So what, they tell you they want you to just...
They said all men are
You
the same.
you can meet a couple of working class ladies who will tell you that, please, all she wants is, for instance, a kid. And if you man, you're not ready to just take care of it, cool. Because she's working.
Yeah.
She's working. She has everything. Well, what does it need you for apart from, you know, comfort and audience and affection and stuff like that?
Let me find Hogan. You said it not long ago. You said the vows, right?
Yeah, not long.
For better or for worse?
No, we didn't use for better for worse.
What do you use?
In my church, they don't use for better for worse. They just say, you join together in holy matrimony for better for best. We know they do. Nobody's doing anything worse here. We just have to be there for each other because we're praying for the best things to happen. We're not praying for worse. Worse things happen every other day, even before you marry.
You guys modified it.
The vows.
Wow.
You have to be
The
fixed.
vows contain in sickness and in health, in poor and in whatever.
Not
Well,
like that one.
you don't add all of those to it.
Those
But then
ones are
again, I'm
normal
thinking
things.
that
You
I mean, you
those
can't
ones.
have it
You have to take care
all.
of your wife.
You want to be sure that everything is perfect. You can't have it all. You can have a career woman who, you know, is industrious,
Yes.
great attitude and all. Maybe she's not good in bed. She's not the kind of woman you
I
want
would
in
teach her.
bed.
But what is
like a
what,
freak in the bed
the question
and you
is, what is good in bed?
Oh, that should be the question.
No, what is good
Well,
in bed?
maybe as per what he's saying, it's not the kind or the type of you know, experience you would want to have in your bedroom.
I don't think it's about skill. It's not talking about skills. It's talking about, see that some guys are very boring. Some guys are very boring in bed. I know the date guy. But I know some guys,
How do you know that?
No, ladies tell me.
The
I have a
ladies
lot
tell
of
you.
female friends.
Who
they
tell you
say
a lot of
some
stuff.
guys are boring. Some
Right.
guys, they don't even do this. Some guys need to waste time. Some guys are like this. Now, if it's like this, no be fun. Maybe now you big passer. Amen. So, you know, it's just, everything comes in one. You just have to keep your game tight as a man. You have to keep your game tight as a woman. So you guys come together, the thing will blend. You get your experience, I bring my own, then we'll go. It's always good to have experience as a man.
It's difficult to really, I mean, let me be honest, it's difficult to stay away and just, but you know, if you can, you want to prove, you know, there are certain times if a man is able to do that for the woman, she's so proud of you.
Yeah.
She's so proud of you. But then that is if you find a better woman who will not pass behind you and just go and cheat.
So then I get the impression that the trust nowadays is really absent.
No, it's not there.
You don't trust women.
Don't trust them.
Women don't trust men.
You say?
It's both ways.
But you personally, you don't trust women.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I do. I give my trust easily.
But then how come you're saying this? Because
I'm
if
not
you trust, if
making
you
a
meet a
personal
woman,
statement.
if you meet a woman and you trust her, you shouldn't be worried about whether she's going to, and she tells you, look, I really want to stay without it.
Without it.
I was not talking personally. I was making a general statement.
But personally, I
We
think-
are all not talking personal here.
Yeah, we're not
Yes,
Be
yeah.
very careful how you,
Okay.
you say things.
Because he's taking that as your personal.
I trust totally. That's, I mean, because it's sickness, it can kill, it can torture if you don't trust. Because everything that she receives a call I've done, you are worried.
Yeah.
She's texting around 3 a.m. You get up to go and pee and she's texting somebody. You get worried. Just forget it. Because if you lose trust for your woman, you cannot be happy.
You can't be with her, sir.
She says she's going somewhere and then there's a guy talking to her and you get worried. Don't forget about it.
You see,
Live your life.
back in the day, ladies used to get married very early. And even men.
Yeah.
I mean, during the traditional era and those things, by 16, somebody is puberty, whatever, ready, and they find you a
18,
man. And
firstborn.
now people are getting married at 26. You know, they want to finish school, have a job, and all.
Yeah.
Is that probably contributing to why people don't want to wait? Because by 18, a man is actually ready to see a woman. You know, some people actually even do it earlier than 18.
Ladies, the trends have changed.
Okay.
We are moving with modern civilization and what we watch.
But isn't it this civilization that is causing the moral canker?
Yes, of course. Everything has its pros and cons.
Okay, I'll get your views on this when we are back from this commercial break. It's still Men's World, and the conversation today is about sex before marriage. Stay on, we'll be back. So it's one of those days that the brothers would want to just meet up at a joint and, you know, have some food and have some drinks and talk about life, most especially women. Oh, yeah. We love the relationship bit. Yeah. It's Men's World, and it's proudly brought to you by Day by Day Cosmetics and Oak Plaza Hotel. So, sex before marriage, did you practice that? Is that what you're practicing? How feasible it is? So before we went on a commercial break, we were talking about, really, is it the influence of modernization? Because back in the day, I can fathom that it really worked. I mean, it really was something that the men had to wait because they would get married soon anyway. Yeah. Now, the average man gets married at 29 or 30.
No, like you're saying, back in the days, you're being guided. There are stringent measures. Your parents are watching you. I mean, it's like almost a taboo. Wait. After puberty, and after work, you go to farm or something, and then you can take care of a woman. I mean, the basic important thing is a man should be able to take care of a woman. But now, it's schooling affairs. People are in the boarding houses from, at what age to what age? From senior high school to tertiary. Yeah. They have too much freedom.
From stage 4.
Boarding school. So, you see, you create the opportunity for them to mix with the opposite sex too much, and so there's a tendency for the bad nuts to influence them. You know.
But not like Hogan.
But I still stand on this fact that sex before marriage is bad. It's very bad.
Oh, you believe it's bad?
No, it's bad. I know it's bad, but you know,
she believes it's bad, but he could not practice it.
Yeah. The body is strong. The body, you know, so yes, the body they do. You don't know when you call somebody.
So what is the negative aspect of it?
To me, first of all, I think spiritually,
unprepared pregnancy.
Yes, because you might be telling the girl how much you love her, but as soon as she tells you she's pregnant, that love dies instantly. When you're not ready, yes, you go feel like there's this special expression that comes. You say, "You're what? I'm pregnant for who?"
You
for
see,
who?
you see. I think it's because even as you both agree, you see, sometimes in certain situations they tend to blame the guy that if you're not ready, don't go and have the sex.
Yeah.
But nobody just go forcibly having sex with a woman.
No.
It's always a mutual consent.
Yes.
Yeah. And as much as the guy can protect himself, the woman can also protect herself. So sometimes I don't really understand why when the baby comes.
We should lay some of the blame on the doorsteps of the women.
It's mutual thing. We are all doing it together.
Yeah.
You know,
But
and
I
we
think
should discuss it. You see, a lot of them you will use the babies to also as a means of, okay, now I have a baby for you. You have nowhere to go. You get married. We are not married because of a baby.
Yes, that's not that's not a good thing. You know.
So a lot of things.
So you have to abstain.
I don't know. We really have to abstain if we can.
Or you get married to the person.
Okay.
For me,
Get married to the person.
It's difficult.
I say, who am I to say it's a bad thing to do? I cannot say it. Me, I have a daughter. I'm not married, but I have a daughter.
No, you're not alone.
It was not artificial insemination.
You're not alone.
So what? You decided to have a baby?
Yes.
Same with you?
So
No, I didn't decide.
Premeditated.
Hold on, guys.
Premeditated?
Hold on.
That's a topic for discussion.
So I just want to understand
No.
that small bit. You didn't decide.
No, listen. If I was having sex before marriage, and if I have planned that, okay, we are going to marry, and so if a baby comes, chill out, it's cool. But if we have not made that decision that we are going to marry, and the baby comes, and that because of the baby we should marry, it's a wrong perspective.
But
I don't agree as well, because a lot of people get married because the woman is pregnant.
Yeah.
some people do it, but I would never do that. I would never do that. I would not marry you because you're pregnant. No.
But if you're not willing to marry the woman, why then have intercourse with her?
Without protection.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're not
Why
willing
then
to
without
marry her,
protection?
why then do you have intercourse with her without
Very
protection?
careful what you say.
Listen,
No.
let's not talk as if we are angels from heaven.
No,
No,
I'm not saying we are
use
angels from
protection,
heaven. But
if you don't want.
the point is, okay, you are saying maybe you never marry you
the
because
protection failed.
Okay, break.
No, so
For removal,
No,
for removal.
are there not condoms? Yes. Are there
Yes.
not pills?
Yeah, we have pills.
Pills that give you a maximum of 3 days.
3 days, 72 hours.
And the condom is just a second
Well,
wearing it.
yeah.
Actually,
So if the condom fails,
So the condom
don't
failed,
you
the
have 3
pills-
days?
the pills-
actually,
also
no, for me, my part
No, I'm
was...
not talking about
Okay,
you.
it was actually planned for me, so it was planned.
okay.
Yours wasn't planned.
As he
Yours
break,
wasn't
you don't
planned.
remove her. He's with you.
No, but you see, the point I'm trying to make whereby sometimes people or normal people will side with the woman and say, why are you making it? Why, if you're not ready for marriage?
Why do you?
Yeah.
You had 3 days. So if the two of you consensually matured people have not agreed to really settle down and marry, why?
Do you allow the days to go by?
Yeah, because babies come in and it breaks the relationship.
Yeah.
Any relationship that could have really gone further
Yeah.
because of the baby and
The guy begins to act funny and the girl.
yeah, because it's like the boy is thinking like,
put
okay,
pressure on me. You
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
to hold me
Yeah.
down with the child. That's how the guy feels. That's how we feel.
So then
It's a
again,
guy's
why
thinking.
The
then?
guy's thinking.
So don't you think that we should have a consensus that okay,
Let's do
it is not good. Let's just wait. I mean, we can control ourselves
Yes,
and
yes.
wait.
Lexus,
No,
we
should be
all
used to
know.
condom. We should be used to condom. I'm not saying.
That's the third preaching.
Yeah, we should.
No,
be.
that
A lot
that
of
won't
people are
work.
not used to.
That
condom.
won't work,
So
yeah.
you have the person. No, you can work if
Because-
you have
because-
what is it called? You have an understanding.
you see what the white
Like,
man.
let's use.
You see what the
condom.
white man is doing to us.
What is he doing?
We
to
should
us?
use a condom.
Yeah.
So in other words, the white man is telling us to
do it.
You're right then.
It's not cool.
Anyway, it's been real. Can we get day by day cosmetics to clean our hands? It's been some products to yep. Let me have that. Yeah. So thanks to Day by Day Cosmetics and Oak Plaza, we've come to another wonderful edition of Men's World. It's been real. My guests have been fantastic. Oh, a little bit too much, but.
What is that?
Yeah,
A
let me take
lubricant?
some. Let me take some.
Yeah, just hand sanitizer for you. All right, so Day by Day Cosmetics, thanks a lot for bringing us and helping us out with Men's World. My guests, of course, Smith-Asante and the man Hogan, amazing comedian, and of course, Kwame B as well. So thanks to Day by Day Cosmetics, it's been wonderful time here at the Oak Plaza Hotel. You can pass by for our corporate wellness program, and as well you can access our pool and our gym at very discounted rates. So hey, pass by anytime and let's have a good time. Men's World is back again next week on another conversation with probably your favorite celebrity. But thanks a lot to the man Smith-Asante, Hogan, and Kwame B. My name is Lexus Bale. Have a great night.